I decided I was going to do a little bit of an ornament haul before I turned in for the evening. Got my comfortable sweatpants on, so just kind of trying to get into relaxation mode and all of that. So usually I don't go ornament shopping for the holidays, for Christmas. I'll usually buy like maybe one ornament a year, and I decided this year that I was going to kind of beef up a few of my colors that I wanted to put on the tree. So I did some thrift store shopping. So if you're going to go buy ornaments for the holidays and you need to redo an entire tree, or you want to do like a completely different kind of color scheme or whatever else, why would you go and buy retail? I don't understand. So you're only going to have the tree up for a couple of weeks, probably a month or so. I usually put mine up a little early. It's kind of the beginning of November when I'm filming this. So I do things a little bit earlier because I like to put out content like this. So even if I was like writing a blog like I have been for the last few years, I've always put my tree up like November 1st, November 3rd, someplace around in there. So I've gone shopping for a couple of ornaments, and so I'm going to do a little thrift haul for you in the middle of this video. So I've got these here. I went to an Ambets thrift store for these, and I have 9 blue baubles. I paid a whopping $1.48 for them, which I think is a pretty good price. They're really pretty. Some of them are matte, some of them are kind of like a shiny gloss finish on them, and they're that royal blue that I really wanted, that I thought was going to look great for my tree this year, because I wanted to do a few different colors. I wanted to do some blues and some reds and some greens and all of that stuff, so I wanted to have like more of a colorful tree, but I've said that a few times already, so I shall move on. I found these other glass ornaments at a Savers thrift store, which is one of my favorites to go visit. There are 4 of them, and they're clear. You can't really see them, but they're clear glass ornaments. I paid 99 cents for these 4 pretty nice sized ornaments that you can do lots of things with. So this is actually going to be a DIY that I'm going to do probably in about a week or 2. So I'll have that up on the video here. I'm going to marbleize them, which I think is going to be really pretty. So I needed a little bit more of an off-white creamy color. I have a lot of white ornaments, like tons and tons of white ornaments, and I needed some kind of off-white or cream colored ornaments to mix in with my decor, because I wasn't going stark white this year. I was going to go with like more creamy whites. So I needed to do that. Now, I went to a Goodwill store and I found these vintage ornaments, and they're a mixture of that royal blue, and some of them are gold. They're beautiful. I don't have any broken ones in here. I paid $3.49 for these, which is a little bit more expensive than I would usually pay, but they're vintage, they're antique, so that's why they're a little bit more expensive. And I'm totally fine with paying a little bit more for vintage. I have a lot of my grandmother's vintage ornaments. Actually, I have I've got a ton of both of my grandmother's vintage ornaments, 2 of them, and I also have my mother's ornaments as well, 70s, 80s, 90s. My grandmother's, 50s, 60s, some 30s and 40s, which are very exciting, and I have quite a few of those, which I'm very, very happy to have. But I needed to beef out a little bit more with some of the other ornaments that I have. Sticking with round, I found these at another Ambets thrift store, and these are also vintage. I really think these are very pretty. You can tell that they're a little bit older because they have this longer stem. They're glass, so they're glass ornaments, and they have a little bit of crackling on them, but I'm okay with that because I like that look. I just think that it adds to it. The color is gorgeous red. They're spectacular. And I paid $1.98, and there are 6 very nice big sized ornaments, and they're marked $1.98. So whenever, I think that was like the store mark on there. That's really funny. $1.98 from whenever this was. I don't see a date or anything on it, but you can tell the box is older. It's got a little bit of a watermark on it. It was probably in a basement or an attic for a long time. And they're made in Poland, so they have these cute little kind of graphics on the side and little Santa Claus on the side there. I just think they're super cute. I love the way they look. And for $1.98, you can't go wrong because you got a bunch of new ornaments. Now, I went to another Amvets thrift store and I found these. Now, I splurged on these because I usually wouldn't pay $5.98 for a bag of ornaments, but you never know what you're going to get. So that's why I decided to do it. So I have no idea what's in this bag. We're opening it up together. So I'm just going to show you what's in here. Looks like I got a couple of vintage silver ornaments, which are very, very pretty. I love that they have the ornament hangers on them too, so they have the hooks on them. Perfect. Love that so much. There's even some tinsel in there. Look at that. Holy cow. Can't find tinsel like that very often anymore. Here is one of like a cream colored ornament. I'm very excited about this because this is a vintage ornament with a spun, it's like that spun glass kind of finish on it. Looks like angel hair. And then also it has a hook on it, which is really nice. But as I said, it's in that cream color, so that is awesome. I have a couple of icicles. We got a handful of icicles. There's a bunch of them in the bottom of the bag here. We'll get to that in a second. But that's what they look like. They're just cute little icicles that I can hang on the tree. Give me a little bit of variation, which I think is fun. I'm going to put that on the table so I don't accidentally sit on it. Here's another vintage ornament. Another red glass bauble. Not sure when this would be from. Probably 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, mid-century, someplace around in there. Very, very pretty glass. It has a nice little Christmas tree decoration on it. I like that a lot. Here is a kind of royally blue, a little bit of a different, kind of almost more sea green blue, which I'm totally fine with. I think that's a really pretty color. Again, glass, vintage. I have a Santa Claus with the name Bob on it. How exciting is that? So here's Santa from Bob. Merry Christmas, Santa Bob. And I have this Christmas, It's Happy Holidays 1993, and it is a tinsel, the green and red tinsel in a glass ornament. I might change that, I might leave it, I don't know. It's just getting later and later, so 1993 will be vintage if it's not already, right? Here's another one of those blue ornaments, very pretty. Now I have a couple of these gold ornaments. I've got one that's missing the top. It might be in the bottom someplace. We'll have to see. But a couple of the gold ones. I love baubles, so I'm all about a basket or a bag full of baubles. I'd take it any day. Here's more of those icicles. They're just plastic, but they're cute because they have the little hooks on them, and then you can kind of hang them on the branches, and they look like icicles hanging off the tree. I've got quite a few of those. Oops, I found the top to the gold one that I'm missing. Ooh, lots and lots of tinsel. Oh boy. Remember the tinsel? My dogs used to eat it and throw up. That's not fun. Here's some more of the icicles. And then I have a little, well, my aunt would love this one. It's Christmas 1995, but it is teddy bears working on like a little shop. I don't know what you would call this, kind of like a little cartsman shop cart that you would have in the garage or in the basement. Ah, this one's broken. It's got a broken on the top. But it's pretty. I might be able to work something out with that, maybe fix it. I have to see. It's almost like a mercury glass. It's very faded. It's sort of like a, I would say, kind of like a mirrored silver. Very pretty. Got a train for Sun, Christmas 1987. I'm not really big on cutesy, but that could work. Work for some people. And I have a couple more icicles. There we go. We're going to put those down. We already looked at those. I have a pine cone that is painted with a little bit of red on it. Might come in handy. Might be able to use that somehow. We've got another pine cone, which is a little bit more natural. That's more my speed. I like that quite a bit because it's just like a natural pine cone. It has a little bit of kind of like a little bit of white and gold brushed on it. Very, very pretty. Love it. I will totally use that. There's going to be lots and lots of those on my tree this year. Here is a Rudolph reindeer who is lifting weights, but the weights are peppermints. So he's Rudolph because he has a red nose. A little precious, not gonna lie. Oh, this one's cute. This one is 1986 for Sun, and it is a, boy oh boy, we have lots of tinsel. And it's a little Christmas stocking with a couple toys, like a little toy soldier in it, looks like, and it's green and red. It's cutesy. We'll see if that ends up on the tree. I'm not opposed to it. Here is a little basket. Oh, it's broken. I probably won't keep this one because it's broken, although, you can always fix them. And more icicles. Lots and lots of icicles. Okay. Well, we'll put those aside. More icicles. And this one here is a soldier. This one is actually not so cutesy, and I think this one will probably end up on the tree because he looks a little bit like he would be right in line with my theme, my kind of Parisian theme. So he's like a little soldier. He can sit on a branch. He can hold on to a branch. Arms and legs both move. Head doesn't move, but I think that's kind of cute. I would totally put that on the tree. And that is it for this bag. There's a couple little things in the bottom that I want to keep because they're the toppers to a few of the ornaments that are in there. Here's another bag of ornaments that I got from Savers. This one was $3.99. I really like the angel wings. I could see these angel wings, so we'll look at those first here. I'm going to open this up. Again, I don't know what we're getting. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. There's probably a copyright infringement on that. Okay, so what do we got here? We have an apple. Very fun. I will totally put that on the tree. Natural looking thing with a little bit of a red vibe to it. I'm all about it. Here is a Santa Claus gnome kind of person who is, looks like maybe he is carrying firewood back in a basket to the North Pole, perhaps. Very cute. I have many, 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 many Santa Claus ornaments, and so maybe one of these years I will do a Santa Claus themed tree, and I will put that on. How about a gold apple? This one is cute, a little gold apple that I will definitely hang on the tree because it's just, you know, natural looking and also a gold color. I'm all about that. I have a, oh, well, this is cute. This is a kind of vintage Santa Claus. Ooh, I like this. This is actually really cute. So you can kind of see it's kind of got like a vintage couple of Santa Claus and an A and a B. It's a wood block, and it might have been, it looks like it might have been decoupaged, but there's like some vintage Santa Clauses all over it, and they're in different scenes. One of them's in the house. Here's one where he's loading up a Christmas tree onto the back of a cart. I think that's really cute. I will definitely put this one on the tree because it's very vintage looking, and that is kind of the direction we're going. We're going 1896 Paris, France. So let's go. That'll be fun. A martini glass. Look at this, and it's glass. Holy cow. This is cute. So this will go on the tree as well. So it's kind of got a gold rim around the martini glass, and then it might even be hand painted with some holly berries, and I like that a lot. That's going to go on the tree for sure. Very cute. I have I got a bunch of stuff that's stuck together. Let's see. Okay, so I have a gold spray. I will put that in there at some point too. I'm all about it, filler and stuff like that. You need different shapes, not all round baubles. You know, I didn't want you to get the impression that I'm putting all round things on my tree, because I'm not. I want different shapes. And I have a ton of other ornaments that I'm going to be putting on as well that are mine that I already have. Here's another apple, definitely going on the tree as well. This one is a silver spray, and I think I will probably leave this one off the tree. I might be doing a silver tree at some point one of these days, but I probably won't put that on the tree this year. Oh boy, here we have an owl, and it's sort of like looks like a charm of some sort, like an owl charm, and it has a very long kind of like jute cord with maybe like a little bit of a leather cord wrapped in there too. That's what that looks like. That kind of would be useful for something too. And just kind of like a little copper owl. Excuse me, it's kind of dusty. Little copper owl might work. I don't know. We'll see. It's cute. Might not be my speed, but we'll see. Next up, we have a little hobby horse. This looks like it was probably either handmade or something, and it looks like I might be missing a little something on the top. I don't know if you can kind of see that, but there's sort of like a glue spot on the top there that looks like it might be missing somehow, missing something somehow. And oh, look at this, X. That's cute. I like this. This is like a flat ornament, and it looks like it could be embossed somehow. It is glass as well, and it has a little hanger on it, and it has the letter X written or scribed on the front of it. And then in the behind part of it, I don't know if you can kind of see, but it has like an iridescent gold that's behind it. That's very, very pretty. I will definitely put this on the tree because I like the gold. And X, why not? If somebody asks me, I'll just say Christmas, Xmas. So this is the last one that I have in this bag, and it is a pair of angel wings. Now this is what really drew me to this bag. I could see this through the cellophane, and they are little glitter angel wings. They feel like they might be ceramic, and they are definitely glittered. So there'll be lots and lots of glitter and shiny, shiny things. So I think that's really pretty. And definitely going to put this on the tree because this is what I bought it for. And that is it. That does it for both of those bags. And I'm going to put this tinsel in this bag before Marky gets a hold of it because I don't want her slurping it down. What it is with dogs and tinsel. Every dog I had loved tinsel when I was growing up. So that is my ornament haul. Tomorrow we'll put the ornaments on the actual tree. So I just wanted to kind of sit down and do this with you. And I hope you enjoyed it. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.